यार आई वाज जस्ट थिंकिंग, इंडिया में इतना झंझट है बायोपिक बनाने में, इससे अच्छा कि आप भजन सुना दो. बिकॉज इफ द आइडिया इज कि अपने चोजन सब्जेक्ट की आपने सिर्फ तारीफें करनी है, तो बायोपिक से कम टाइम में भजन निपट जाएगा. नहीं. Hi guys, I am Stuti and this week I'm reviewing Thalaivi, this much talked about film where Kangana Ranaut plays Jayalalitha. This is the review of the Hindi version. Film आप तमिल या तेलुगु में भी देख सकते हैं. But मेरा idea of making a bhajan should be taken very seriously. Because कब तक आप डर डर के पिक्चरें बनाओगे कि हाय कहीं किसी के sentiments ना hurt हो जाएं, कोई court case ना कर दे. When you're making a film on a well-known personality where private details are already in the public domain, then it's important कि आप उनके character की जो complexities हैं वो उभार के लेके आओ, जो contradictions हैं, that is what makes the film interesting and that character someone you want to root for. Unless of course आपको PR करना है, फिर तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, और तभी ये broad strokes में चीजें चल रही हैं. A.L. विजय ने फिल्म को डायरेक्ट किया है और सब्जेक्ट में दम है, इस पे कोई डाउट नहीं है. You know, whether you know about Jayalalitha or not, irrespective of which part of the world you're in, you're going to find this an incredible story. Young girl जिसको force किया to get into acting, is pushed around, not allowed to take decisions for herself, ends up becoming the chief minister of the state. It's fascinating. You're wondering what is it? Fate, fortitude, कितनी मेहनत की, किस्मत ने कितना साथ दिया. Like I said, a lot of these details are already there in the public domain. Like how close she was to MGR, the holds that he had on her, where he managed to influence not just the films that she would do. They were a successful on-screen pair, hit picture after hit picture एक साथ करी, but also she entered politics because of him. So all this you can see in the film. अब ये based है on the book by Ajay and Bala और विजेंद्र प्रसाद का स्क्रीन प्ले, तो गेट्स डाउन टू वर्क फ्रॉम द वर्ड गो. फिल्म का पहला सीन इज दैट पावरफुल मोमेंट जब तमिलनाडु लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली में जयललिता इज बैडली असॉल्टेड. साड़ी फट गई है, बाल खींचे गए हैं, शी इज हर्ट एंड एंग्री, और वो कसम खाती है कि इस अपमान का बदला लेंगी और शी विल रिटर्न एज द चीफ मिनिस्टर. देन straight to the flashback, we enter a film set जहाँ पे a young Jaya for the first time sees MGR and she can't understand कि इनको इतना भाव क्यों मिल रहा है, सब इतना प्यार क्यों करते हैं. Okay, before I go any further, I must talk about the casting, which is spot on. So there is Arvind Swamy, brilliant performer, and यहाँ पे in the role of MGR, he has managed to emulate the mannerisms to the T. You're going to love looking at him. Kangana Ranaut, the physicality of the role, yeah, she had to play a young, giggly teenager to Jayalalitha, older in age, mature, becomes the chief minister, has seen life, can see through people, and that whole range you can see in Kangana's performance. Then there is veteran actor Nassar in the role of M. Karunanidhi, again looks the part. And there is Raj Arjun in the role of MGR's close confidant, senior party leader. अब इन सब में से ना जो नाइंसाफी सबसे ज्यादा हुई है वो हुई है with MGR and Karunanidhi, because for some reason the screenplay remained surface level. कुछ एक्स्ट्रा डिटेल बताएंगे ही नहीं, कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा डेप्थ में जाएंगे ही नहीं. यू कीप वंडरिंग दैट यू नो टेल अस मोर अबाउट दिस बिग बैड पॉलिटिकल वर्ल्ड, व्हाई वर सर्टेन डिसीजंस टेकन, व्हाट वाज द रिलेशनशिप एग्जैक्टली बिटवीन MGR एंड करुणानिधि, व्हाट हैपेंड, व्हाट डिडंट हैपन, बट radio silence on all those parts. जहां तक बात है कंगना रनौत एंड राज अर्जुन की, they get a lot of screen time. These are slightly better written characters, but again, this is a stubborn screenplay which will never look at anything critically. सब ऊपर ऊपर से दिखाओ. So what happens is 153 minutes लंबी picture ends up becoming like a collage of some very powerful scenes, जो मैं गिनती से आपको बता सकती हूँ, like that legislative assembly, या MGR's funeral, या a few scenes between MGR and Jaya, but that's about it. It never comes together as a whole. सिर्फ यही नहीं थे, और भी थे, जैसे मधु in the role of MGR's wife, there's Bhagyashree as Jayalalitha's mother, and you have so many questions कि यार she didn't want to do acting, पढ़ना चाहती थी, जबरदस्ती ले आए, कोई तो resentment होगी. What was the relationship really like with the mother? कभी तो she would have come face to face with MGR's wife, तब क्या बात हुई? the film will not tell us anything. वो इसी डर में बैठे हैं कि कहीं कोई नाराज ना हो जाए. तभी वो भजन वाला आइडिया ना they must take very seriously. There are other things also. So many controversies. Jayalalitha going to jail. Nothing. They are blind to all of it. 153 minutes लंबी ये पिक्चर जहाँ पे हॉल में रिलीज हुई है. तो इंटरवल के पहले they focus on establishing the bond between MGR and Jayalalitha, जिस पे भी वो इतने कॉय और शर्मीले हैं जैसे घर के बड़े बैठे हैं. और ये मतलब बता नहीं सकते कि एग्जैक्टली कितनी नजदीकियां थी. एंड पोस्ट इंटरवल when they want to focus on the political career, so much happened. Here was this chit of a girl who had no background in politics, जो alliances बना रही थी. She was winning elections for the party. How was that possible? You want to know more. But the film is only on the surface. And by the way, I've realized one more thing. It is only when you see a film with terrible dialogues that you realize how important dialogue writing is to the soul of the film. Rajat Arora के हिंदी dialogues हैं और इतने फिल्मी हैं. I can tell you, no two people in this world talk to each other like this. मतलब एक बार रेफरेंस हो गया द्रौपदी और श्री कृष्ण का. कितनी बार यार रामायण महाभारत मेदू वड़ा क्या क्या नहीं लेके आए हैं ये. एंड ओवरऑल इट्स जस्ट सो banal and bizarre. You don't understand why these characters are talking to each other like that. So the problem is everyone's looking their part. सब great performers हैं और उनको इतने बेकार dialogues दिए हैं ना कि मतलब क्या करें इंसान. So finally, the movie Thalaivi feels every bit as long as it actually is, and yet they don't show us the bits we really want to see. तो ये फिल्म आपको ऐसे ब्लिंकर्स पहनाती है एंड से इतना ही दिखाएंगे. दिस इज व्हाट यू आर सपोज्ड टू थिंक, दिस इज व्हाट यू आर सपोज्ड टू फील, व्हिच कैन बी प्रीटी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. ऑल्सो यू फील बैड फॉर द एक्टर्स. They are great performers. I loved Kangana Ranaut. She is brave and uninhibited. Although in some scenes जब वो धमकी दे रही होती है तब समझ नहीं आता कि ये जयललिता है या कंगना एक्चुअली में बोल रही है. But you really enjoy her acting. And there is Raj Arjun, जिनको I think of the lot एक थोड़ा slightly better written role मिला है and he makes the most of it. So you enjoy these performances. Rest you understand it's so badly written कि कोई क्या ही कर सकता है. I wish the writing was better and the film was braver. So मेरी तरफ से Thalaivi gets 5 में से an average 2.5 quints. I hope this review was helpful. Don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe to the Quint. अच्छे वाले comments comment section में. Also I have my page on Facebook called Stuti on the Quint. Make sure you like it to know what are the latest releases, क्या देखें और क्या avoid करें.